Could it be true? Are we on the brink of a ceasefire in the ongoing Gaza conflict? This is the question that is tantalizing diplomats, negotiators, and observers around the globe. In a world where every minute counts, the race to finalize a ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas is a high-stakes game of patience and persistence. American and Israeli officials have indicated that reaching a conclusive agreement could take several days. Negotiators in Cairo are tirelessly working on a potential solution that could bring some respite to the embattled region. The proposed agreement is expected to include a temporary ceasefire and the release of hostages. While progress has been made on the technicalities, the finer details are yet to be ironed out, and a final deal is anticipated to take more time. In the midst of these intense negotiations, the presence of some key players cannot be ignored. Mossad Director David Barnea may join the talks in Egypt if Hamas agrees to the proposed framework. Meanwhile, CIA Director Bill Burns is already involved in the discussions, adding more weight to the ongoing negotiations. However, the road to a truce is fraught with challenges. The recent tensions between the US and Israel following a UN ceasefire vote have added another layer of complexity to the issue. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's cancellation of high-priority meetings with the White House over plans for a Rafah offensive marks a significant shift in the dynamics of the conflict. Despite these hurdles, there is a cautious optimism that a ceasefire could be in sight. President Joe Biden has stated that a temporary ceasefire between Israel and Hamas is close, raising hopes for an end to the violence that has claimed over 1,000 lives and resulted in 200 kidnappings by Hamas. Yet, the conflict is far from being a straightforward, two-sided affair. The political landscape in Israel is undergoing significant changes, with right-wing politician Naftali Bennett set to become the country's next prime minister. Bennett's potential rise to power, coupled with his controversial views on Palestinians and desire to annex parts of the West Bank, could have far-reaching implications on the peace process. As we navigate this complex tapestry of political maneuvers, diplomatic negotiations, and human suffering, we are reminded that peace is a process, not an event. It requires time, effort, and above all, the willingness to compromise. In summary, the path to a ceasefire in the Gaza conflict is a winding one, marked by political tensions, diplomatic negotiations, and the ever-present hope for peace. The coming days could bring about a temporary ceasefire and the release of hostages, but the journey towards lasting peace is still a long one. This is a situation that continues to evolve, and we will remain vigilant in tracking its progress.